Hello, everybody, and welcome back. At least I just came home from work, and I am excited to. Yes, it is the last update for Siege. But fear not! Ubisoft, even though I am on a brief hiatus, as always, I have made it a point to always look at every GTA Online and Rainbow Six Siege update imaginable. So, let's get to it, and let's get into the two new operators, and maybe examine some of the changes that were made to Siege when I was away. That's my... I mean, I shouldn't... I don't know. There is going to be... Ubisoft did announce some new stuff. I am going to try and take a look at of as much of it as possible. But you know, whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Let's just get into it. My brain's not there in the moment. Fucking Christ, I can't speak today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yep, Red Crow available. New content. Already got 2 new masks. Oh right, I forgot. They also added in new costumes. Now, depending on how those costumes look, they could or really terrible. And you'll forgive me for not getting into this because I'm in the Ubisoft club and just trying to get some challenges. So you're just going to hear the lovely sound of my voice. Even though my voice is about as lovely as getting a tack driver impaled into your ears. I got all my challenges set up. So let me just get out of here. Alright. Yeah, back. Shop. As always. I'm interested to see some of the new costumes and content and what have you. Weapon skins, I'll look at that later. Uniforms. Elite uniforms. Oh, I see. These are like... Oh, okay, so these are like pattern uniforms. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. But I don't think that's everything. I want to see what these elite skins are. L detachment. Image Bureau. Impel. I want to see this. Okay, this Kapkan outfit is actually pretty sick. That's actually really badass, I have to say. I really do. That is pretty damn awesome. Image Bureau. I kind of see what they were going for. But, I mean, I kind of like the stainless, the stainless metal skins they gave for the sidearms. That's kind of cool, but, I don't know. I'm not completely sold on an L detachment. What's this? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know whether to think that's awesome or ridiculous. Look at that! Look at that giant hammer. Of course he's got a fucking... Ew, Sledge is the only Scottish operator, so of course you gotta fucking say that he's fucking Scottish all the fucking time. I'll give him a great big mallet with a bowl on the end of it, so he can go golfing on enemies' heads, you know, bashing in windows. That's what you fucking do when you're Scottish! Okay. I do like the fact that that there is like a wood trim skin for the Mossberg 590. That's actually really cool. In fact, if anybody is watching this, someone call up Mossberg and tell them that I want a shotgun. I want a 590 shotgun with wood trim on it. Straight from the factory. I want that shit. Somebody tell them that. But you gotta buy with in-game monies. But yeah, these skins aren't as ridiculous as I thought they were going to be, so small victories there? Question mark? I don't know. Let's check out the new headgear as always, because I'm always a sucker for new headgear. Huh, they changed how... Where's the, I figured that there was going to be like a universal Red Crow skin for all the operators. Let's see here. Oh, just more Red Crow stuff. And I know they're going to add weapon skins, so let's take a look at the operators' backgrounds. First off, we have Hibana, our first female operator of the new DLCs. She's actually kind of hot. I'm not going to switch out the uniforms or anything, but I am going to take a brief look at her loadout here. Okay, we have the Type 89 assault rifle. Let's look at it here. Now, I don't know too much about Japanese weapons. I'm not the most familiar with Japanese weapons because most of them are just like carbon copies of other weapons, and it's kind of confusing, but from what I can see here, it kind of reminds me of the FNC. And if you know what the FNC is, it kind of the FNC is basically kind of like a 5.56 version of the FAL. It's that kind of what reminds me of it, even though it has more of like a straight mag as opposed to the curved mag. That's probably because of whatever caliber it's using. Again, not the most knowledgeable in Japanese weapons, but yeah, there's that. Now, here's also the Supernova shotgun, and praise be unto whatever god there is, it's not another fucking semi-automatic shotgun. They gave the sense to give the operators a pump-action shotgun this time. You cannot understand how thrilled I am. Because the semi-automatic shotguns were bullshit. Thankfully, the semi-automatics have been given a massive kick to the taint. And the SASG-12 has actually been given a bit of a buff to make it more competitive, so yay there. But I thought Ubisoft would just screw it all up. Thankfully they didn't. They gave both operators a pump-action shotgun, and I cannot be thrilled. Now the Supernova is kind of like, I don't know how to explain the Supernova. It's kind of like a universal shotgun, I'd say. I want to compare it to something like the 870 and the Mossberg 500 series, but it's a bit more modular than either of those two. Like, you can do more stuff with a Supernova than you can with a those two, because with like a Mossberg or like a Remington, you either have to like buy it configured from a factory, or you have to like customize it yourself. Now, I mean, granted, the Supernova probably does that. It's like, okay, I'm revealing my ignorance now, and I should probably just shut up. We have the SIG P229, which I was actually kind of confused when I first heard it was announced, because we already have the P226, which is its bigger brother. So to me, adding in another 6 Sauer just seemed a bit redundant. I mean, I don't know that much about JSAT, to be completely honest with you. So it's probably correct. Maybe. I'm glad that Ubisoft didn't add in a Glock, cause fuck Glock. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seems maybe there's something different because I know that the P229 is a shorter gun. It's a more compact gun. It's probably chambered in a different caliber. It's probably chambered in like 40 Smith and Wesson, maybe 45 ACP. But I'm perplexed, but I'm willing to give it a chance. And here we have the Bearing 9 or the PM9, and the PM9 is basically a Japanese version of the Mini Uzi. Like, you can obviously see that it shares some similarities with the Uzi, like the bolt on top, the general design of it. They added a forward foregrip, which the regular Uzi does not have. But yeah, I am kind of surprised that they added in another machine pistol into the game, but I am glad we do get some more variety, and I'm glad that we have two operators now that get access to two different sidearms and aren't restricted to just one sidearm. That's bravo, Ubisoft. I do mean it. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. I really am genuinely pleased. And kind of like the PM9. I mean, I remember from Modern Warfare 3 where it wasn't very good because it was just an Uzi, and the Uzi in the Modern Warfare games always sucked, but I don't know. It could be different. And of course, Claymores, because you try and discourage roamers, because roamers were being a big problem in the meta, so they gave him Claymores. Nice little thing there. Yumiko Imagawa Hibana, July 12th, 1983, Nagoya, Japan, 1.73 meters, 57 kilograms. Again, I don't know the metric system, so you're going to have to forgive me. A Nagoya native, Imagawa traveled the world to perfect her skills and techniques. She specialized in paramilitary techniques gained by training with the SAS, FBI, SWAT, and JIGN, to name a few. From her diverse training, she acquired a rare tactical versatility, which includes a proficiency in tubular, bus, train, and airplane assaults. The daughter of a local butcher, Imagawa was inspired by her family to practice Kyoto from a young age. This long-range weapon marked her entry in martial arts by protecting her assessment of multiple factors at once while carrying precise control and fluid motions. Her area of expertise is to gain entry in high-risk areas. During her studies at the National Police Academy, she gained the nickname Hibana due to her improvised explosive devices and brilliant leadership skills on the battlefield. Fluent in 7 languages and lethal with any weapon, Imagawa was recruited by the Aichi Prefectural Police Department Special Unit, where her diverse techniques and charisma allowed her to move up the ranks. Imagawa is a natural team builder, passionate and adaptive. She inspires experts from diverse backgrounds to work together to reach a common goal. National Police Academy Cadet Course for Experts, course for newly appointed inspectors, CQC course in Perth, Australia, won the 2011 Combat Team Conference. National Police Academy, Aichi Prefectural Police Department Special Unit, Assistant Inspector, Special Assault Team, 2003, Daipu Hostage Crisis, 2007, Obayashi Hostage Crisis, 2015 SAT Joint Training. Participates in numerous special operation conferences around the world and presents at a panel on disaster reduction in Sendai, Miyagi Prefecture. She also collaborated with FBI SWAT operator Jordan Trace on Project X Kairos. By the way, Jordan Trace is the real name for Thermite. That explains a lot, given her gadget, which we will get into soon, but we have to look at the other operator first. And this is Echo. Now, Echo is unique because he actually gets access to a drone, believe it or not. Which is interesting because, you know, a lot of people have been asking Ubisoft for a long time now to add in an operator with, like, a portable drone that they can fly around the map and, like, spot enemies and stuff, which I think would be really cool. I honestly really like that idea. I mean, I thought it might be a bit overpowered, but hopefully, depending on how it works, maybe it won't be so bad. He basically has the same weapons with one exception, the MP5 SD. Now, you may be wondering, well, Rook and Doc have the MP5, why add in the MP5? Again, well, this is the MP5 SD, which means it's the integrally suppressed version. So this is the first, actually second operator with a integrally suppressed weapon. Caveira was the first person to have an integrally suppressed weapon with the Louison, but now Echo gets a integrally suppressed primary weapon, which is interesting because I didn't think that would be possible. Now suppressors are a bit of like a weird thing in Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, I can understand why some people use them. I personally don't use them since I prefer more damage to stealth capabilities. I do see the benefits of a suppressor, certainly. In a game like this, with no minimap, I don't have a problem with suppressors because I'm more reliant on auditory information rather than just visual information, but I don't know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Maybe it'll be overpowered. I doubt it will because I imagine it's going to have like very low recoil and very high accuracy, but the damage is going to be absolutely pathetic. And considering that's probably going to have 30 rounds, which is the standard MP5 capacity, yeah, you're probably going to kill like one or two guys unless you get like a headshot or something. But interesting, and I do like the fact that it is based off of the first generation MP5 with a full bore stock rather than an extendable stock, because that's just me. I think, for one, the full stock looks cooler, and two, I don't like retractable stocks. And deployable shield and barbed wire. Oh, thank God, we do not have yet another fucking defensive operator with access to nitro cells. Thank you, Ubisoft. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can go. Masaru Inatsu, October 31st, 1980. Oh, he was born on Halloween. How nice. Suganami, Tokyo, 1.80 meters, 72 kilograms. Bit of lightweight. Masaru Inatsu grew up in Suganami City, Tokyo. This heavily populated city center is home to several animation studios and technology companies. At 16 years old, Inatsu was already challenging the robotics field by creating autonomous flying robots capable of search and rescue missions in highly difficult conditions. 2 years later, he won the International Aerial Robotics Competition, IARC. Oh, that's what it stood for. I always heard the acronym IARC, but I never know what it stood for. And is known as having pushed the limits of what flying robots could accomplish. Inatsu was noticed by the National Police Security Bureau during his studies in science and engineering at the Tokyo Metropolitan University. Enticed to test his devices in the field, he entered the National Police Academy. A year later, he joined the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Special Unit. Efficiency-obsessed and blunt, Inatsu is a talented officer despite his apathetic nature. In the wake of Nagoya's effectual police department special unit. Singularly focused, Inatsu's blunt communication style divides group harmony. His tendency to dismiss feedback has kept him from advancing to higher rank. Science and Engineering, graduate at Tokyo Metropolitan University, collaborated with the Research Center for Space Science, National Police Academy Cadet Course, Tokyo Metropolitan Police Officer, Security Police Division, Special Assault Team, 2007 Maishida Hostage Crisis, 2015 SAT Joint Training. His oscillation between idleness and excessive work is closely monitored since his transfer to the Aichi unit. Tests have revealed a tendency for cognitive overstimulation resulting from obsessional distractions and impulses. Further testing is required. So he's a bit of a... what's the word for it? Like, people who engage in, like, repetitive behavior over time in order to, like... for some, I don't know, but you get the general idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's go over to options. Now, like the last two videos that I did, I'm not going straight to multiplayer because you know how it is with multiplayer and new operators and new stuff like that. People, everybody wants to try out the new operators. Only one person gets the operator. Piece of shit player is like, I want to play the new operator, kills the guy who is using the new operator, and it's all just a total clusterfuck. So I'm going straight into Terrorist Hunt to test these operators out. Yes, play changes. So, let's finally get into how these operators play. and I will try and give my non-biased opinion. Let's get to it. Now, as always, I will not... this is like a completely blind run. Oh, protect hostage first. Alright, let's check out Echo first. And I'm going to give him the PM9. I'm surprised we got into protect hostage. I got into protect hostage first. I mean, usually it's usually Terrorist Hunt Classic that gets picked first, but no.
Reinforce the area. Hostiles regrouping.
Alright, let's check out. Sights are decent. Damage though, that's different. Oh, and he only gets one. Nice.
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
So, how does this... Okay, okay, these controls are a bit weird. Oh, it doesn't, like, actually fly. It more, like, hovers to the ground. Okay. So, is that how the drone works? Oh, and he's actually got like a wrist communicator or something. That's kind of cool. Lying.
Op 4 has 20 on the hostage. 3 hostiles remaining.
Reloading.
The threat has been eliminated.
Alright.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the area.
So that's how the drone works. I mean, obviously it's going to have more of its intended effect in multiplayer, not Terrorist Hunt, but, you know. Okay, let's check out... Ooh, these sites are a bit... These sites are terrible.
Keep the hostage safe. Hostiles approaching.
Hmm. 26 rounds. It's weird, because I thought the real life version... I could be mistaken. Okay, shield operators.
Be advised. Op 4 has visual on the hostage.
Ooh, that is some strong recoil. Whew. Okay, I see how this works now.
Enemies left.
Going. Morons.
Hostiles eliminated.
Yeah, great work there, dumbass.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the hostage.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Barricade. Seems like a smart idea. Of course, now that I do that and hide in this corner, they're probably gonna breach
Hostile
from
insertion. Prepare to engage.
the left because I haven't reinforced the left side. But what can you do? Switch back to the Nova, or the Supernova, I should say. Reloading.
Op 4 has eyes on hostiles.
Hostiles at the base! Contact! Engage!
3 hostiles left.
Is that a... No, it wasn't. Crap. Oh, no. I'm gonna...
Hostiles neutralized.
I thought I would die. But I probably am
Hostiles
gonna die this
regrouping.
next round.
Secure the area. Keep the hostage safe. Hostiles approaching.
Yeah, I am kind of glad that the PM9 has much stronger recoil than it could have been, because I know it could have been a much more overpowered weapon than it should entail. Look at the SMG-11 for proof positive of that. Though I heard rumors that they were removing the ACOG scope in the SMG-11 for this update, which, if that's true, thank God.
Op 4 has a 20 on the hostage.
Yep, there we go.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Oh well. So, tested out the Supernova and the PM9. Let's see what the next match entails. Terra Sun Classic. I'm probably only going to play one match of Terra Sun Classic because, considering that Hibana shares her other primary weapon with Echo, it's kind of redundant to do 2 playthroughs when you're just going to use the same weapon. Alright.
Eliminate the terrorists.
Alright. Let's get to it. So, this is the... And what's... Oh, those iron sights. I guess they're usable, but... Oh, God, they're... No, not really. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to have to slap an optic on there. Reinforced walls. So, how does this gadget work? It's supposed to, like, go through reinforced walls, but... So...
Moving to support!
Oh, I see.
Move forward!
Okay, so how does this work? Oh, you press R1 at the same time. Oh, okay. So thermite isn't useless after all. That's going to be very helpful. I could easily see that function being used on like you shoot it up high and you can easily like attack enemies when you're being repelled at. And of course the suicide bomber got me. Reload. Recoil's not too bad on it. Probably does a decent amount of damage. Oh, and it also is designed in such a way that he can't get over it. That's pretty clever. Okay. It apparently does more damage than the P226 does. I can honestly tell it's chambered differently. Another female operator with nail polish. Just my personal pet peeve. Recoil goes straight up. That's nice. Wait a minute. How many rounds is in this magazine? 20 or 21 with a round in the chamber. Okay, now I see where the weakness lies at. Kind of like the Scar H. Okay, that's a shit ton of barbed wire. They're probably all upstairs, aren't they? Yep.
Heads up, I gotta reload. Eyes on your side.
Damn. This is...
Three hostiles remaining.
Oh, and it has less rounds than the P226. Just by 2, I think. Wait, does P226 hold 15 rounds or 17? I'll have to look that up later. But wait, if I'm reloading, that means... Oh, 12 rounds.
Op 4
Hey!
neutralized.
Successful!
Mission successful.
To think, I actually did genuinely think I would die there when that suicide bomber just took off a huge chunk of my health. But, I don't know, call it luck, I guess. Because I seriously can't call it skill. Okay, just one more, hopefully protect hostage, and then we shall... Hey! Man, am I uncanny. Alright, switch over to the MP5 SD. Do it anywhere.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the hostage.
Okay. I'm probably not going to reinforce those barricades. What I am going to do
Keep the hostage safe. Hostiles approaching.
is this. And throw the drone out there. Let's see how this works. I got to get used to these controls. Probably just operates like one of the normal drones that the attackers get access to, but I don't know. Probably. Ooh. crystal clear iron sights, just what I love to see. Probably all gonna try and breach in, aren't they?
Hostage down. Injured by enemy.
Yep, just as I figured.
The threat has been
That
eliminated.
Alright, I got you.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the
Three
area.
rounds.
Hostage revived by
See how the
operators.
recoil pattern goes. Huh, higher than I thought it would.
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
Oh. Oh, it can actually stick to the ceiling. So it can't move while it's on the ceiling, but it can... Ah. Clever. Clever, Ubisoft. Great way to get around the whole business of... But it can't attack it.
Hostile has eyes on the hostage.
I see. Whoa, that's a lot. Time to get out.
We have hostiles on the 3rd floor!
3 hostiles left.
That is a lot of recoil. I mean, I didn't expect this thing to be stable, but... Jesus.
Under fire! Hostiles have taken out one of our own!
Hostiles neutralized. This zone is covered by the enemy. Retreat. Reinforce the area.
Reload.
Hostiles regrouping.
Refill. Gonna barricade this. I guess I'll reinforce this. No, it's always been busted through. And, why not?
Hostile insertion. Prepare to engage.
Oh, I can actually see my drone on the screen and where it's planted. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, again, this is probably going to work much better in multiplayer, but... Although, what did that red reticle do? Hang on, I'm not going to...
Putting on the hostage.
Get up here. I know you're there. There we go. Fine. Whoa, what
Took
the
down the
hell?
hostage.
What did that just do?
Enemies left.
Okay, I gotta figure out
revived the
what
hostage.
the hell that sonic boom thing just did. What does it do? We only get 3 charges. And that is a lot of bodies. And there's a cooldown timer for jumping up, just like the other drones. That is interesting. That is interesting, indeed. Wait a minute. Whoa! Did he seriously try to break through to the metal wall? Oh god, you gotta love enemy AI sometimes. Oh, that is just too fucking funny, man.
Hostiles eliminated.
Oh shit.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the hostage.
That's why I love this game. Sometimes, amidst all the tension and stress, there are moments of comedy that you just can't make up.
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
So let me just get up on this wall here. All I hear is suicide bomber. That's not good. Okay, so I think I said yes. Oh, that's what it does. It like sends a sonic boom that stuns enemies. That's actually kind of cool. Probably disorients him too. Now, granted that it's a suicide bomber. I don't know if that's gonna work for other enemies or what, but there you go. That's what the reticle entails. Shit. Hang on.
Hostiles remaining.
Loading. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
The threat has been eliminated.
Alright. Huh. First time ever I've done successful with both new operators in the same video on 2 different occasions. I don't know if that's just because the operators are that good or if it's because of I'm having a good day or what. Usually that doesn't happen, but yeah. Rank 104. Yeah, you can obviously tell I'm a big fan of this game. Whew. Okay, so that was... Ah, shit, I didn't showcase the new map. Ah, that always happens. Anyways, that was the new Rainbow Six Siege DLC, and I gotta say, this is really good. This is a very good DLC. I may play on the Skyscraper map at some point later down the ride, but if the Skyscraper map is as good as the concept art looked, then this is easily the best DLC that this game has had since Dustline. I really do think that. It's not just because the 2 new operators are really, really good. It's all the new stuff that Ubisoft has added, all the stuff that Ubisoft has probably changed. Again, I haven't gone into all the changes into this video, but you know, hopefully over time, you know, there's some improvements and other stuff. The two new operators are really great. I definitely do think that they are really good. That they really are worth their weight in salt. They both have great gadgets. They both have pretty kick-ass weapons. I definitely see them being a useful addition to any team. Any team. What for any occasion. So I do like some of the new stuff that they did. I didn't get to showcase Calvary Destruction, and I'm kind of sorry for that, but yeah, this is the new costumes aren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. I actually do kind of like some of the new costumes. I hope that whatever new costumes they add, they're going to look just as cool. The game does generally feel a bit more balanced. I do like the fact that they fixed some of the lighting issues. Again, I was playing on more darker maps, but the lighting doesn't feel like they've always had issues with the lighting, but it actually feels a bit more balanced in the lighting department, I should say. But yeah, this is a great DLC, and after the disappointment that was Skull Rain, because Skull Rain was pretty underwhelming, I have to admit. It was a very underwhelming DLC, but this is a great way to end the Year 1 DLC. I hope whatever comes next in Year 2 is just as good as the stuff we've gotten in Year 1, and I really do hope that as time continues, this game will just get better and better and better, because this game was great. This game is already great as it is. And, you know, there are minor tweaks here and there, just like any multiplayer game, but for the most part, it's on the money. But, yeah, thank you for watching Rainbow, for my first impressions of Red Crow, the Red Crow DLC. I do hope you enjoy. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Predator626268, same as my username. Where I also have done other videos for the Dustline and Skull Rain DLCs. Those are on my channel. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. So, bye-bye. Always a bit